Our country is Argentina. I'm going to be talking about personal space with close friends and family in Argentina and around the world. The span of personal space that people stand when having a conversation with a close friend or family in Argentina is 1.3 feet, which is one of the shortest spans in the world. It's almost 2 feet in the US, which doesn't seem like that much more, but it really is. With COVID-19, we've been told to stand 6 feet apart at least at all times, and it's really affecting half of our day-to-day lives here, but in Argentina, it's affecting them even more. People need human contact to maintain proper mental health, which is turning into a big issue now. Mental health disorders such as depression and anxiety are really spiking now, especially in Argentina, and without being able to see your therapist, it's taking a toll on everybody. Therapists are on house lockdown in Argentina, but I read an article about Argentina therapists going to their clients' houses, which is definitely helping a lot of people, but it's still an issue that everyone's living so far apart when usually they're very used to being close as a family and as friends.
Yeah, definitely.
And in addition to that, the coronavirus has also affected religion in a big way. So in Argentina, they their main religion is Catholicism, and since the coronavirus, it has like canceled a lot of worships, and some masses they've canceled as well because mass is really important in Catholicism. And Argentina first shaped their beliefs through local newspapers, and that organized into Buenos Aires, which is the largest city and capital in Argentina, and they do a lot of worshiping there, and that is big in that city. And what's crazy is that how in the United States on the weekends, especially Sunday, we go to church and we worship, but on the weekends in Argentina, they like to take time and have it's a family weekend. They don't really worship as much on the weekends. And what I thought is crazy is the president of Argentina, he made it known to a lot of priests that he wanted everybody off the streets and into the churches for shelter. He said no grandpa, child, or person should be on the streets at a time like this. So that was very interesting. And recently, someone took a picture in San Carlos, a city in Argentina, where they saw in the sky looked like Virgin Mary, and a Virgin Mary is associated with Catholicism. So they thought that picture was meant to be like protection throughout the coronavirus. So that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point. It kind of shows how close they are, like as a society in Argentina. Family is valued very highly in Argentina. People are expected to be very loyal and committed to their families and put their values, the family's values, above their own personal values. And like families, like parents will make lots of sacrifices for their children to make sure that they're okay and they have good education and stuff. And then on the back end, when the parents start getting old, the children will take care of them. But families are a lot smaller in Argentina than other countries. They usually only have 2 children per family. So it's a lot smaller than other countries. And then a lot of people are living in their capital, Buenos Aires, where it's about 30% of the population is there. And there's lots of apartments and things like that where families are living, which can get very expensive and also take a toll on their income because they're spending a lot of it to live there and work in the urban areas where there's mining areas and ports and stuff like that.
Beauty ideals in Argentina are at a bit of an extreme. The women are taught from a young age like beauty is more important than anything else about you, and men are also taught to be able to judge and harass women for their beauty. Fitness is very high. Most people there, they're considered one of the most attractive countries in the world, and people have died for their beauty, like models taking it so seriously that they've died just to perfect themselves. And women are also taught that as they get older, they will no longer be important because they won't be as beautiful. So it's just kind of messed up out there in terms of beauty. It's not what you would think.
Yeah, it seems very extreme and erratic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know places like China, I don't know if they still do, but in the past they also had a lot of very extreme beauty ideals, which affected mental health, like I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Mental health has been a very big topic over the past couple weeks with everyone being stuck in the house and stuff like that. Can't really go anywhere or see anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that'll do. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank
Yeah.